occasionally there was someone that was saying that they haven't really attributed the death of all these birds to this 5G mast. They said it was it might be a coincidental thing going on, that sometimes just random shit happens, something like that. But look, in the meantime, receive some more information. The birds that fell massively dead would be the victims of an experiment performed on those days in The Hague, where the RF radiation was tested with a peak frequency of 7.30 gigahertz. This information comes from one source and should still be confirmed if possible. It is not clear at this moment whether tests with 5G transmission masts are carried out again. So far, everything points in the direction of 5G as the most probable cause. Earlier, crazy things happened, such as with cows in Groningen's Loppersum last year, where it was also tested with 5G, but also how in Switzerland a complete herd of cows collapsed in a ravine. Then it was tested with 5G. Now, if we let's go into Google. Right, 5G kills birds in. Now you see, I haven't done this since last night. So let's see what it says today. 5G. So we've got skeptics. See the sites that come up? It's very like skeptics.stack exchange. Yeah. Activist post, that's what I clicked on. Hundreds of birds dead during 5G experiment. News bunch. Unexplained mass bird deaths during Dutch 5G experiment. 16 hours ago, 3 days ago, 5 days ago. But look, none of these look very legitimate, do they? That's the problem. That's the problem I have with this one. Now, I know you might say, oh yeah, but mainstream, you already said mainstream news talks a load of bullshit, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I know. But still, conscious life news doesn't sound like something I should be listening to, does it? Fuck's sake, come on, man. I am not accepting your cookies, goodbye. Editor's note. While we mostly ever hear the alleged good news about 5G, what is this advertising? Go away. And about how its infrastructure continues to be put in place, some health practitioners and others have stated substantial concerns about its safety to human beings, as well as the flora and fauna around us. You may find the following article to be disturbing and beg the question, at what price, progress? Or you may ask if the birds discussed in the following article are the proverbial canaries in the coal mine. Right, I thought there was a note saying, yeah, we're chatting shit, but it's not. About a week ago at The Hague, many birds spontaneously falling dead in the park. You likely haven't heard a lot about this because it's been kept quiet. Hang on, this is going with the same, I get it. That was exactly the same opening line as the other one, isn't it? That is exactly the same open line as this. Look what this has turned into as well. What the hell was that galactic shit? What's this? Galactic connection and conscious life news. Okay. Right. See, this is the problem. Here we go. Now I'm starting to see it. You can go on Fiverr and get articles written for a fiver, funny enough. And they will put them on like about 20 to 40 different websites. Saying, yeah, reach all these different branding websites for whatever reason. You got health blogs and music blogs, and they're all bullshit. They get no fucking traffic, blah 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 blah. But some asshole will fucking find one of these things, and it will be the same article just repeated over and over again, because you'll pay for one article to be written but spread across lots of platforms. I'm starting to see that this is what's happening with this. Because that was exactly the same first line, but a lot of this has been kind of quiet. 2 websites already. Let's see if we can get a third one. Is this a third one? Yeah, so this quote's exactly the same. This is like, alright, this is like a forum. Okay, that's a forum. Right, newspunch.com. Let's see if this is the same fucking article. Probably. Use the adverse effects suffered by starlings was slow to break. If you look around the park, you might have seen what is on the corner of the roof across the street from where they died, a new 5G mast. According to reports, in the meantime, it is not clear at the moment whether tests of 5G transmission masts have been carried out. So hold on. News of the adverse effects suffered by the starlings was slow to break initially, blah blah blah. However, when a further 150 birds suddenly died at the same time, went to a public park, people began to take notice and investigate. What caused the death of 297 birds in the park in The Hague? If you look around that park, you might have seen what is on the corner of the roof across the street. 5G mast, we're doing there. Reports, yep, simultaneously dying, blah 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 blah. All the information that follows comes from John Kuhl's public Facebook page. Who is John Kuhl when he's at home? Let's click on his Facebook, shall we? Is this guy, who is this guy? Is he someone we should listen to? We're deep diving now. We're diving in, right. Is this someone I should take seriously? Oh, it's just a link to... Right, it goes to mobile. What even is that? What even is this link? Fuck off. Okay. Eve blog. EEV blog. Eveblog.com. Let's see what they say. Can 5G kill birds and make ducks go nuts? Can I see the flame? Oh, no, it's just another shitty forum thing. You see, when that woman talked about fake news posts, here we are. I did see it on Reddit last night. I don't know. There was only like 2 comments. Still only 2 comments on Reddit. So, not enough. You see, this is the problem. You can't like debunk this stuff. Because I swear I heard something like that. You can't debunk this stuff because when you try to go looking for the truth, all you find is more lies. Now last night there was only 4 pages on Google. Now it's gone over 10. So this has been spread. So stop 5G. Why would people want to stop 5G? Look, and the only thing, look, a semi-legitimate news source, which is the Daily Mail, which is terrible. The beacon of light amongst this sea of shit is the Daily Mail. But that's from like 2010, so we don't even know what that's about. Right, what's this? Prophecy News Heaven Soon.wordpress.com. Fuck off. What's this? Lunatic Outpost. Okay. So, can we debunk this? How can you debunk this? How can you? Because you can't find anything that goes against it. It's not big enough story. It's just something that's been shared by someone I know. I don't know how viral this is. I don't think it's that viral. But that's the thing. This is the little droplet that gets put in your head. So yeah, when that woman's talking about, you know, fake news perpetuated by bots, and as I mentioned, you know, stuff to do with inoculations and immunizations and anti-vaccine talk. It's like, you don't know how widespread it is because no one's paying attention to the nonsense that gets spread around. And this is some nonsense that just came from somewhere. Look, developed countries are slowly beginning to implement 5G communication standard. I mean, this is, what's this picture about? See, look, here, the 5G network killed thousands of starlings in the Netherlands, and then you also might like 7 most embarrassing situations ever captured. Well, it all goes hand in hand, doesn't it? This is an embarrassing situation. According to the explanations of experts, the wavelength 5G does not differ from the wavelength of the body of birds. Consequently, the birds experience a negative impact. The network is not dangerous to living organisms that are larger than the wavelength of the radio frequency spectrum. Does that sound like science to you? I have no idea. I'm not an expert. But if there's someone that knows about this sort of stuff, could be looking at it and going either, oh yes, totally, or going, that is the most ridiculous nonsense I've ever heard. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Are you an expert? This is the fucking problem with this shit. So much just for clicks. I've been going around searching. Clearly it's nonsense because you can't find any legitimate sources, but then people will be like, oh no, that's because the real media are suppressing it, man, because they want 5G, man, they don't care about the birds, man. You can't compete against this. The internet was born and they thought, you know, it would enlighten us. I've learned so much on the internet, and yet, you know, admittedly, you know, 10 years ago I watched Zeitgeist and hid behind the sofa for days thinking that the Illuminati were just in charge of everything. There's no point in doing anything. Yeah, it turns out it's just a load of bullshit. Do you know what I mean? But what is the purpose? The purpose of this kind of thing is just to defeat you in your mind. Now, if this is legitimate, okay, just to clarify, if 5G is killing birds and bringing cancer to us all, and this story does blow up and it is legit, then we need to think about this and slow down. Okay, just saying. Okay, but I seriously think it's not. And if it's not, what is the purpose of this? It's to defeat you mentally. This kind of sharing these kind of things where it's like technology is just rampaging and capitalism is rampaging and the governments are rampaging and the fucking New World Order is rampaging. There's nothing you can do to stop them. These evil masterminds of the universe have got you by the balls. Everything's fixed. The game's rigged. You're gonna die of 5G induced cancer and it's all around you. Don't give your kids injections because they're gonna die or become autistic. Like, what purpose does this serve? This doesn't make you woke. This makes you want to put yourself permanently to sleep. This fuels drug addiction. This fuels alcoholism. This fuels negativity. This fuels despair. This fuels division. This is horrendous, isn't it? This is really bad. This is fucking terrible. This is terrible. These people who perpetuate this stuff are terrible human beings. I mean, I used to be really nihilistic, like, but fuck me. I remember there's two reasons why I became nihilistic as fuck. One, bad relationships. Two, this shit. Man, god damn it. What are you doing to the world by sharing this stuff? We gotta stop. You gotta stop sharing this kind of bullshit. If you see stuff like this, please stop sharing it. If you come across a website that says civpost.com, that's opening thing that says 5G network kill thousands of starlings in the Netherlands, and then it's to look, it suggests it twice. This OG fucking BuzzFeed clickbait shit. You won't believe number 5. Keep clicking. Click, 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 click. Fucking slows your internet down to a snail's pace. Maybe this is probably the reason I've had internet troubles all night doing this stream. Is because I've had this. Just copy and paste it into a Word document ready to go. The internet went, no. Oh no, it wasn't this one. It was the other one. But they're all the same. Look. How's this any different? Look at this galactic shit. Look at this. Donate. No. Donate to what? Like, you know. Pictures are fascinating as well. pictures on any news source or advertising or anything, it immediately legitimizes something in your mind. Immediately you see it go, well, there's pictures though. It's definitely real. It's like, but the pictures don't. Like, it really fucks with your mind. It's tested. Like, it's all this stuff's tested. It's weird. Like, pictures will legitimize stuff. So much stuff will seem more legitimate and real in your mind just because of pictures and video. It's crazy. You've got to be like, man, it's crazy out there, man. This is what I'm saying. Let's not politicize everything. Look, if you want to go look at stuff on the internet, look at porn. Good porn, like, watch some comedy. Jesus, oh yeah, I'd recommend watching Pranks in the Hood video over this crap. Like, all these people saying, oh, stay woke. Jesus Christ, this isn't staying woke. This is borderline stay schizophrenic or become schizophrenic, become crazy. Do you want to become woke and crazy? Oh yeah, well fucking hell. Well, there's nothing you can do about it because 5G is everywhere and it's melting your brain. Like, what the fuck, man? Good God. And this stool, I don't think this stool is not holding out. This stool's not holding out, man. But there is a guy, I'll tell you this, there is a guy who did a video about all this. Now hold on one sec. I gotta get a beer from the fridge. I gotta get something from the fridge. I gotta keep drinking. I need to suppress this pain. I need to drink this fucking pain away. It's been a painful day. I should have finished off on something better than this. I didn't want to have to deep dive into this nonsense. You seen this? Look. We do not use bothersome ads to support your readership. Please support us by making a purchase from our shop. Yeah, let's click on the shop blatantly. Okay. Before I play this video, this guy that's talking about the 5G Starlink killers. Oh, is this going to be slow? What have we got here? This is the shop. What we got here? Is it because the internet's gone crap? Or is this just crap? What are these products? Aligning with Sophia essence and oil, anointing and upgrading oil, becoming. So these are essences they're saying for $44, 1 ounce bottle. What's that? What's a metric ounce? 25 grams. What's fluid ounces then? Is it the same? I can't remember. We don't use fluid ounces in the UK. I don't fucking know. Or do we? I don't know. Fuck off. Coping with limitations. Essential oil. You see this shit? The coping with limitations. Essential. Oh no, limitations, essence and oil. It's the essence of limitations. Sorry, my bad. Connecting with your heart, essence and oil. So they sell oils. Golden chalice, essence and oil. Look at these pictures behind it. Look at this add to cart shit. Let's add to cart. Let's see what happens. Bet it gives me a virus. Straight to PayPal. No. You're not seeing my PayPal, bro. Are you mad? It sends you straight to PayPal. This is what this website. Oh my. Fuck you. Right, I'm done with that shit. Let's watch this idiot's video instead. Right. I seen a bit of this earlier. I'm not sure where this guy's from. I swear he's a Scouser though. Hang on. Before we play it, let me move my pretty, well-formed head over here. Boop. Right. Now we can watch it properly. Okay.
Right, the reason for the little video today, what we're going to show is that...
Oh, I bet he's not a Scouser. Usually, like, when I think of northern conspiracy theories, they're either Scouser or Manx. This guy's from Newcastle. This makes this so much better.
Lights on. No small birds. Right, you've got to remember this is most certainly a little country track. The woods are in front there, so the lights.
Right, I don't even know. I think I just searched this last night. So the reason I'm laughing is because the whole thing's apparently happened in The Hague in the Netherlands. Yeah, well, this is clearly. I thought this guy might have been there. He's not. So I think he's in the northeast. I don't know what he's going on about.
On. Right, everybody can see that, and no small birds. Right, no.
Yeah, there's no. Everyone can see that. There's no small birds. Where's it? Alright, I know small birds might hang out on top of like lamps, street lamps sometimes, and and telephone, electrical cables. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Birds, and the lights are on. These lights have been on since they put them in. Right, so not carbon reduction policy at all. Another scam. Multi-million pound scam, right? Should be ashamed of themselves. And the reason for the video.
Ashamed of themselves, not themselves, themselves.
Recently, because obviously I have predicted a collapse in the flying insect and predicted a collapse in the small birds. There's recently in Den Haag in Holland, they've actually tested the 5G phased array. All the birds were falling out of the sky, dead. So they've had council workers having to go to parks to pick them up. But it's been that bad, that catastrophic, just killed them all in one go. Well, that's what happens when you use phased array radar. That's what happens, right, when you're actually using a radar system, scanning people's homes illegally and unlawfully. This is absolutely illegal. The technology is unlawful and illegal, right? And the reason why they're denying it's 5G. It is 5G. Make no mistake about it. That's how they can't control the lights. So the evidence is absolutely damning.
So the evidence control, right? So that's how they can't control the lights, and they've denied it's 5G, but it is 5G. It's like, I could just say that. Anyone could say that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, do you know what? I'm just going to sit here and talk and just go, bah, 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 bah. Oh yeah, bah, bah, bah. Let's see, what's this? What's this? Oh, what's this? This is a sonic ray gun from fucking Mars. Oh, come on, man. I said this before about these mad progressive people that earn loads of, well, I assume earn a good amount of money. It's going to campuses or going on Now This or the Young Turks or whatever it is, and just going on and just spouting off nonsense, or the crazy right-wing people, who just go, God damn it, like they all get paid a lot of money and they have to just keep and they just talk, they just go blah, 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 blah. Literally they just open their mouth and just stuff just starts flying out, and then people go, oh yeah, interesting. They're like, oh really, cool, hang on, let me just do another bit. Just spew out fucking nonsense. And because you're looking at it and going, well, why would he lie? Why would he say this? If it wasn't true, why would you say this? I don't understand. Why would you say this? These people are fucking mental. Absolutely mental. That's like, see, there's no doubt about the proof. Yeah, but what is the proof? You haven't we don't know. We have no idea. We are so ignorant to what the proof is. We have no idea what the proof is. Can you explain? Should we see if he can explain? Go on then.
Right, absolutely damning. Any bird that lands on the top of these transmitters with it being a 25 milliwatt it will kill them. It'll kill them quickly or slowly depending on how long they sit there, because they can only be in a next to a 1 milliwatt transmitter for no more than 6 minutes. Because where the council have said that these are safe because they fit within IC and IRP guidelines, what they don't tell you is that IC and IRP guidelines only apply to a 6-minute burst of radiation. There's a light on there. These are on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, we've been doing this video for quite a while, so people have noticed these lights on all the time. What in hell's...
People have noticed. How do you even say that? Like, noticed. How do you go N-O-tist, noticed, to noticed, noticed? I'm nitpicking. Right, go on.
Is going on here. Are the executives not fit for purpose? Who they're actually working for? What sort of operation are they running there? They should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. So we now know that the 5G has annihilated all the small birds in Den Haag.
Well, we totally know. You completely proved it. You showed us so much evidence. This could be like, you know, just, what is this, November, so what, it started getting dark now. Obviously, I'm not in the UK at the moment, I can't remember. Like, it starts getting dark at like around 5 o'clock now. And then the sensors on a lot of modern street lights sort of come on at a certain time, so it's all illuminated. Like, oh, I'm explaining this, bruv. Shut up. Like, this, I think this is the new flat Earth. Because look, look at his moniker, man. I noticed that. Look, he's called. Wait, can I move it? Like 5G. Killer Tech Mark Anthony. That's quite a snappy title. 5G Killer Tech Mark Anthony. One of the greatest Roman soldiers of all time. Yeah, maybe this whole 5G thing is the new flat Earth, and we're going to be seeing a lot more of this nonsense. I predict it. I predict big things for the 5G conspiracy. Long may it rain. I look forward to more of this.